Somewhere in a remote forest near St. Petersburg, surrounded by rusting fences and crumbling concrete, a radio tower is speaking to the world. It doesn't use words. It uses a hum, a repetitive, monotonous, mechanical buzz. 2 seconds of sound, 1 second of silence. It has been broadcasting at exactly 4625 kilohertz, 24 hours a day since the height of the Cold War in the 1970s. No government has ever officially claimed it. No one has ever explained what it is for. To the global community of shortwave listeners, it is simply known as the buzzer. For decades, the station was a constant, a reliable piece of background radiation in the radio spectrum. But every few years, the buzzing stops. The silence that follows is heavy. And then, a distant human voice begins to read. It reads names, numbers, Russian words that seem to have no connection to one another. Anna, Nikolai, Ivan, Tatiana. In 1997, the signal changed for the first time in 20 years. The buzzer was replaced by a series of short beeps. Then a voice announced, YAV B76. This was the call sign that gave the station its name, UVB 76. But the mystery deepened in the autumn of 2010. The transmissions became frantic. The buzzer was replaced by the sound of shuffling feet, the clatter of a telephone being hung up, and fragments of Swan Lake. Listeners even reported hearing a conversation in the background, as if someone had left a microphone open in a room that shouldn't exist. The location was eventually tracked to a military base called Povarovo. But when curious urban explorers arrived, the site was a hollowed-out shell. The equipment was gone, yet the signal was still broadcasting. It had simply moved to a new, undisclosed location. Theories remain as textured as the signal itself. Some suggest it is a dead hand switch, a failsafe designed to trigger a nuclear response if the nation's leadership is ever silenced. Others believe it is a way to communicate with sleeper agents, men and women waiting for a specific string of names to begin a mission they were assigned decades ago. Or perhaps it is just a machine that doesn't know how to die, a relic of a forgotten era, continuing its lonely vigil in the Russian forest. Subscribe to Patina and Puzzles. Every week, one mystery, 3 minutes. If you appreciate these lost fragments of history, please take a moment to carefully file this case in our archives by tapping the like button. And tell me in the comments, do you think those names are a code for the living, or just an echo from a world that has already moved on?